Do you want to give us information? Or do you want to die? Because that seems like your options.
No need for your phone right now. You're on the block, kid.
I'm trying to clarify.
Instagram on the block! Good morning, town. We've lost over half our civilians! This is Mafia Ignited, where there are alliances, emotions, and backstabbing all over the place. If you haven't seen it, check out our explanation video on our channel as it explains the fundamentals of this game. You're going to want to know them because with 46 different roles, this game can get crazy. If you'd like to watch knowing everyone's roles, check the description down below where we have all the players and who they are. But with all that said, let's meet our cast. Well, we've seen our players, and let's just jump right into this game, guys. We also have Cayla, our guest, joining us for today, playing this round of Mafia with us. So, without further ado, Town, how are we feeling today?
Yeah, pretty good.
Very good.
Very good.
Generally, spirits high, low. I mean, come on.
High. I mean, we're
I
brand
feel
new
pretty
town,
good.
new location.
Yeah,
The sky's the
doing
limit.
great.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty high spirits.
Well, this is the most optimistic I've ever heard from the town, so it's bound to be a good game.
I want to say something.
Oh no.
I want to say something.
Okay. Oh, great.
I have a history of just going off and making crazy deals with people.
What the?
I'm turning a new leaf. I'm not going to be making crazy deals anymore.
Whoa.
It's going to be strategic deals.
What did you do with
that
Franklin?
one.
Great.
Strategic deals.
That's good.
That's pretty
So,
sus. I
we're
think
good
we
now.
should vote that.
Alright.
There we go.
Well, without further ado, Town, let's just go into the first night.
Strategy.
Tell ya, seemed like a sweet little town, and got a good crew. Myself heading things up, and Poisoner and a Blackmailer. I think having 2 roles every night to be able to deal with those who don't want to come along with the program, and the 2 roles that we could just send those folks on to the next life. I think we should have this town shaped up pretty nicely. Be our town, as always should be. Be a good game.
So I'm the Psychopath, and my target is Ashleigh. She should be pretty easy to get out since she's just very chaotic in general. I plan to start raising suspicion on her by asking what role she is and just seeing where that leads me.
So, I'm sitting over here talking with my wonderful Blackmailer and Godfather friend, and I'm poisoning Ashleigh. So basically I'll poison her tonight, and she'll die the next night. And what makes sense to me is blackmail her so she can't tell anyone she's been poisoned. But my Blackmailer refuses to do that. And I'm like, dude, come on, just do it.
Did I really just get poisoned? Come on. At least I get to tell my guardian angel that I was poisoned so he can heal me tomorrow night.
Good morning, Town.
Uh-oh.
No! Carson! Carson!
You are dead!
Stop focusing.
No!
Somebody died.
Mr. Dapper himself has fallen in the night. He was killed by the Mafia. Carson was a guardian angel.
Oh, frick.
No, that's fine. He can still do his roll from the dead.
His will states, Will says, I'm feeling very high spirits, so much that I've ascended past the mortal realm. Carson
He
may
has 0 information.
ascend to the past the mortal realm. That's it. Alright, Town, you may discuss.
Alright.
Hey, can everybody talk? Yeah. Dawson.
I
I
can.
can talk.
Will. He was
You
talking.
already
He's
Everyone
done.
has spoken, I think.
Wait, has Evan talked yet?
Evan has not said anything.
Okay. Kayla?
Yes.
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 Okay, we're good.
Why?
So Franklin came up as Warden, Guardian Angel, or Intimidator, or Blackmailer. Well, he wouldn't be the Guardian Angel, at least it's very unlikely because Carson was the Guardian Angel, and it's highly unlikely that there's multiple.
Just because I had info that there might be a blackmailer in the game, so I wanted to check.
There could still be a blackmailer and they were just jailed or roadblocked.
Yes,
or
no,
like,
I know. I was
there
just
are
checking.
various reasons why that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, how did you
That's
get
what
that?
I was
Because
thinking.
How did you get that information?
I am in communication with a detective who checked somebody and found out that they might be blackmailed.
How do we know you're in communications with a detective?
They could just be lying about it.
They could just be lying. What if you're being played by the mafia? Or what if she is the
She's
mafia?
trying to get information, bro.
I'm
Like,
trying to help. Leave me alone.
That's good. We're just looking for a little more information. A little confirmation of your information.
Guess
Anybody
what?
get jailed?
Yeah, was anyone jailed or Roblox? Because if that happened, they might be the black man.
Well, then they're not gonna admit that.
But
Well, I'm
the warden
saying-
would know if
Yeah.
somebody was
Okay,
jailed,
the warden
so-
and hypnotist or the
What?
warden or comedian.
There's a warden comedian.
I
Ashley's a bad guy.
I don't like her watching this game.
Either she's
He definitely-
fumbling all over the place.
Okay,
Alright, what's up, Carl?
Well, she keeps
my word.
fumbling over. Oh, I know there's a blackmailer. Oh, and the hypnotist. And she seems to be
Yeah, I agree with Carl.
Freudian slipping a bit on the mafia terms.
She
Yeah.
seems to be
Just something to
she
tuck
seems
away
to
and
have-
keep an eye
almost
on.
have a lot of
Sure, we
mafia
could act on
acts.
Alright. Any other information anyone wants to share tonight? Could be a quick, or today?
By the way, I got poisoned last night.
You what?
Hear me out though. So she knows she's poisoned, but maybe she's the mafia and she's just trying to say, oh, I actually can't be the mafia by claiming poison.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
a doctor will come and heal her tonight.
You know,
and so
sometimes
on.
there's
if she's poisoned, she will die tonight if she isn't healed. So if we really don't
We just
believe
don't
her,
heal her.
then
Just
sure.
don't heal her.
However, if a doctor goes to her and heals her, then we get to keep her alive.
That's
I know
really
she's been
no.
whacked, but is it worth dying over?
But that might also pull doctor protection off of
Exactly.
who really need
It
it.
could be. Yeah.
Because we won't know if she gets
Who will
healed
be
or
the
not.
problem? They're coming for your car.
Just wanted to say, if she is actually poisoned, she
I give
will
up.
die tonight unless she
I
is
tried.
Ashley, what's your role?
Yeah, why don't you
Yeah, because you're just better than trying to kill the doctor.
Can I nominate Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay. Who would like to nominate Ashley?
This is fun.
I mean, I'll nominate her to get some more information.
Okay. Sounds like a vote for roll, so.
Would you like to claim?
Do you want to give us information? Or do you want to die? Because that seems like your options.
There's no need for your phone right now. You're on the block, kid.
I'm trying to clarify.
Instagram,
what
I'm on the block!
But I am the detective. Franklin is warden, blackmailer, or intimidator. I can confirm that he's not intimidator with the fact that Tyler just voted without Franklin. And as of right now, we are not aware of a blackmail role, but there could be in the future.
So you're saying he's the warden?
Either that or blackmailer,
Okay.
which we just don't know about yet.
Fair. And we have nobody claimed to be blackmailed and nobody claimed to be jailed.
Correct.
Interesting.
Which really sucks for me.
Thank you for your defense. Who would like to vote Ashley? Alright, Ashley has been put off the block, and time is out, so we're gonna go to night 2.
So I'm the werewolf, huh? So I get to go on a killing spree every 2 days. Hopefully I can be the last person standing, but it's gonna be tricky trying to stay out of suspicion with, you know, not having much to go off of in terms of an alibi.
Well, we had a couple wrinkles in the plan now. one of the crew doesn't want to go along with good strategy. He wants to do his own thing, play his own game. I'm not sure it's going to work out well for him. At some point, we may just have to cut him loose, let him do his own thing and find a new town and the next life, possibly. I don't know if he's going to come around or not. Seems there's supernatural forces at work here as well, and that's always a little bit iffy, so we're going to try to eliminate the werewolf element. That's never a good thing in a town.
Good morning, everyone. Last night, the rumors are
there's
true.
a lot of people dead.
There was a werewolf last night, and it killed Cayla.
That does not. Oh, that is.
She always loved animals. She probably tried to pet that
At the same
wolf.
time,
Trying to pet the werewolf.
Tyler seemingly was killed by a professional mafia hit. You may proceed to the afterlife, both of you. As well, a light from the sky opened up a hand of magic and rested upon Ashleigh's house.
Here,
A
buddy.
guardian angel laid its hand on Ashleigh and protected her from last night and from today's lynching.
Like, okay.
Cayla, who was killed by the werewolf, was a doctor. She gave us the will saying, I kept Ashleigh and Carl alive while I was a doctor. Thank you. I hope the rest of you get out alive without my help. Tyler was a mayor of the town.
That's unfortunate.
And he left us a will saying, I was the mayor. Franklin claimed Warden to me, but he was roadblocked. He says he's roadblocked. But Warden has roadblock immunity, meaning he's probably the blackmailer who got roadblocked. That is why Franklin had me killed.
I never talked to Tyler.
Town, you may discuss.
Okay.
Why must you claim Warden? Don't ever claim Warden.
I would like to say that I have now been poisoned. So,
And
now
now
that we don't have the doctor,
Or
that's great. If it could help, that'd be great.
I wouldn't call it great.
It is
It's all I
exciting.
gotta say.
I can pray for you.
I also want to say that Franklin is super sus right
Alright, let me clear out this stuff with Tyler real quick.
Yeah.
So Tyler was messaging me all night. I was talking with Will about Clash Royale, and then Tyler was messaging me, and I did not. I said Warden, and he said who to jail. I was like, I don't know. I'm not talking to you. And I claimed Roadblock. So I'm not actually making real claims to Tyler. I'm just telling him stuff because I don't actually want to tell him my role.
Ashley, what
Because
were
I don't
the
trust
results you had
Tyler.
for him? I forgot.
He was Warden, Blackmailer, or Intimidator.
Well, I was going to suggest that there's probably a framer.
Alright?
Can we hear from other people? I mean, if you have information about these two, that's fine. We'll sort it. But I'd like to hear if there's anybody else that has any other shade to cast or light to shine.
I didn't have any night abilities.
Yeah,
What's your role then?
2 nights in a row.
It's a neutral role.
Well, you notice any scent of like damp fur or anything? Mangy dog? Any smell over there?
Can't tell.
Hard to tell.
A lot of information.
I would like to hear something from Jilian and Evan. They've not said anything in the whole game of substance.
Well, I've claimed to someone. My role does not go and do anything. My role is.
There's not a lot of those.
What do you do then? What's your role?
Sure. I'll go ahead and reveal it. I'm a citizen, so I just want to stay alive, much like all of y'all do, except I don't have a side in it.
Alright, Town, discussion time has ended. I want to hear if we have any nominations.
Let's nominate Franklin.
Yeah.
One get one.
Have a nomination for Franklin.
I'll counter nominate Ashley, I guess.
Okay, counter nomination for Ashleigh. Who would like to vote Franklin? Raise your hand.
Look, I'll give a claim, but I really don't want to.
Alright, Franklin, you're on the block. You have
Alright.
a minute to give your defense.
So, I am the warden. Night 1, I did jail Carl. I had a conversation with him, nothing really happened. That's that. Night 2, I didn't jail anyone because I didn't want to risk getting the werewolf coming to my house. so I didn't have a claim.
All right, thank you for that defense.
I'm voting for Franklin. I was not jailed the first night. He is straight up telling a lie.
All right, that looks like a pretty solid vote for Franklin. Franklin has been lynched. Franklin was a blackmailer. Caught down
I'm not Mafia.
with one Mafia out. Town feels a little bit happier, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So everyone, go to sleep. Send me your next targets.
Hated to do it. But that fool was going to drag us all down with him. A little too smart for his own good, a little too big for his britches, and you know, I hate to have the family get smaller, I hate to lose numbers in a town like this, but sometimes you gotta take a step back in order to take 2 steps forward.
So Dawson and Carl are both really suspicious. Carl, because Franklin tried to be like, oh, I jailed him, and Carl was absolutely not having it. But Franklin would only do that as the blackmailer if he thought that he might be able to count on Carl, which meant that Carl has to be a Mafia, that Franklin would know that he could count on Carl.
Alright, so I've been talking to Evan and Dawson, and both of them say they're neutral roles that have win conditions that are fine and can win with me. So Evan claims citizen, which means he just has to survive, and hopefully I can tell him and we can work together and I can just have 2 votes on my side. And that way both of us can win at the end of the game. And then Dawson won't tell me exactly what it is, but he keeps saying that he's a neutral role without a day action, which makes it really seem like he's a lunatic. And so I'm thinking if we can get him to get voted out, and then I can ask him to kill my enemies, I should be able to win with Evan on my side.
Good morning, everyone. The trail of death continues.
Oh, freaking angels.
Oh my gosh, the death continues. Brittany choked in the night due to her poison.
Oh, right. I totally forgot.
Ashleigh killed in the night by that professional Mafia. Ashleigh was a detective for the town.
You're doing a good job, too.
She was. Proceed to the afterlife. Ashleigh. Brittany was a medium for the town. Her will stated, Franklin says whoever nominated him is the Mafia. He won't tell me who, though. So highly suspicious he is just lying to throw random suspicion around. Tyler says Will is Godfather. Again, take that with a grain of salt. Alright, Town, you may discuss this news.
Okay. I'm not the Godfather. Oh, okay. Still poisoned.
Alright. So Adam is definitely poisoned, it looks like. If that's... I've never seen a poisoned person, but that looks like a poisoned person, okay?
Alright, I gotta say something before I die, you know?
Please?
I'm Vigilante. I shot him in the face and he survived because he's immune. It's basically...
Oh!
Wait.
It's basically...
Does a werewolf have immunity on the night that they're not a werewolf?
No.
Yes.
Oh, they do?
Oh. Well, look at the roll. Anybody trying to kill Dawson?
Okay. Well, he's either Godfather or he's werewolf, so...
I would like to point out that tomorrow is a full moon, so it does make sense to get the real werewolf out. I am not the werewolf.
Oh, so then you're the Godfather.
I am a neutral role.
okay. I'm voting for
So
him.
you'd like to vote Dawson.
I still think it's definitely...
I think Dawson's...
Alright, that is enough to nominate Dawson. We will now hear a defense from Dawson.
I've told many people that I'm neutral.
What do you claim?
Which is a werewolf.
You need to claim right now.
Yeah, what neutral what?
You need to claim
save your life.
Neutral non-killing. Which is what?
Who doesn't have an action and is immune to attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to get lynched.
Which one
So,
is it? Instead
don't
of
get
looking for the
lynched.
roles, tell us which one that is.
Amnesia.
Amnesiac isn't immune to kill him.
Alright, Dawson has been lynched. And as Dawson gets lynched, his corpse, you hear laughter coming from it. Dawson was a lunatic and will now haunt someone from the grave tonight in COULDN. Alright, town, we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep with all this chaos. Send me your targets.
You was Lunatic? What? I shot him and he survived. He was Lunatic? Now he's gonna come back and haunt someone. It's all my fault.
Now that I'm a ghost, I can choose to attack one of the people who voted me out. I'm gonna choose Will, as he had the nerve to message me after I was already dead, which just goes against my morals for the game. Let's get him out of here, that cheater scumbag.
Good morning, town. We've lost over half our civilians! Oh my gosh! It's a massacre in this town. My employer's not gonna be happy about this one. Alright. Bekah was killed by the Mafia at night.
Okay.
Bekah was a lunatic. Her will stated, died to the Mafia, but I claimed to Jilian. I guess I'll have to join my lunatic husband in the afterlife. Talk about crazy in love. Bekah, you may proceed to the afterlife. Alexa was found killed by a werewolf in the night, ravaged to bits. Alexa was a poisoner, working for the Mafia.
Okay.
With that, you may proceed to the afterlife. Adam was a vigilante, poisoned and died. You may proceed to the afterlife.
Why are there so many insane people? It's weird.
And finally, Will, who last night wasn't feeling quite like himself. Transforming into this beast!
Someone clip it.
And just runs at Alexa's house!
Wasn't me!
We smell poison!
Wasn't
Rips
me.
open the door! Rips her to pieces! And while he's licking the blood off the floor, a ghost of Dawson comes down. Chokes the werewolf from the afterlife!
That's how he died.
And Will, the werewolf, was snuffed from the town.
No. My plan failed. My whole plan was to get Dawson to kill my enemy, Carl, the Godfather, and that would just end the game and I'd be able to win. But, of course, he chose to kill me.
Alright, Will, you may proceed to the afterlife. Town, there's not much of us left. But you may discuss.
So I'm kind of sus of Jilian because she hasn't really done anything all night, all week.
I'm a veteran.
Nobody's visited
me yet. I've only gone on alert twice.
I think Citizen is the ultimate claim of the Godfather or Framer or whoever else.
You think that?
Because they can never be called out on their actions, so I don't know.
You think that, but everything I've said so far has stayed true. I haven't tricked anything, lied, everyone's accused me, and those have all been false.
Alright, that looks like a nomination for Evan. Evan, you have a chance to defend yourself. Would you like to say anything?
I have nothing more to say except I can't affect what's around me, so people can't see me going places. I know town investigators to back me up, but all I know is my story has lined up to this point. So
yeah,
that's
a
what
lot
I
of
have.
criminals would say that.
Jilian, for your sake, I would say you're gonna want to vote Carl if you're down to win the game. Because all I need to do is survive with whoever. So I just need one of you to vote for the other. That's all I need.
Who are you?
I'm a protector, so I can protect, but I can't kill. So this is our only chance.
Alright.
Have you protected anyone?
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't done a good job of protecting anyone. He's a protecting squad.
Nobody looks protected to me. I mean, if
Her
we
for one more night.
kill him, then it's just gonna keep going back and forth
No,
between us,
because the
right?
game will end. The
Because-
game will end. The game will end.
But that's assuming that's falling for his whole pitch that he's saying. I'm a citizen. I can just you can't no one can prove it, but you just take me at my word.
Uh-huh. Alright, we're gonna go to voting.
Shoot.
Jillian, would you like to vote Evan or Carl?
Who did you protect last night?
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Protected you last time.
You protected me last night?
Did you want to work last night? You went to work last night?
Yeah.
So he'd be dead.
I would take it from a distance.
Oh, okay. Oh! Let's go.
Evan's been put off the block, Carl's been put on the block. We'll give you your defense now.
Okay, well I've already stated everything I have to say.
Okay. You don't have anything else to say?
No.
Who wants to vote Carl?
Carl?
Okay. Last minute just twist there. Carl gets the alley-oop Uno reverse. Lynch at the gallows. Carl, who are you?
Tried to make her an offer she couldn't refuse. But she turned it down. But we headed all the way safe through. To make it like Chicago and New York. This town was going to be one of the great mafia towns in the world.
The Godfather has been brought to the afterlife in the last possible second.
I'll be back town.
And that means Town and Evan, as a citizen, have won the game. Oh, excuse me. And Dawson, as a lunatic, have